Good morning and welcome. I'm Wright, the proud principal of Bond Elementary School. We are proud to be a neighborhood school serving Chicago's Inglewood community. Ours is a school built on student-centered learning environments that are innovative and nurturing, and I've firsthand the magic that takes place in our classrooms. But the reality is that it can be tough to recruit top educators to a school on the South Side. This is why I'm so grateful for the Opportunity School Initiative and so proud that Bond is one of the 77 schools currently participating in this program. This initiative has helped us get great teachers here, but that's just the beginning. The unique combination of mentoring and professional development helps keep those educators here at Bond year after year. The teachers we've recruited through the Opportunity School program have been great fits for our community and have helped our students make significant strides academically, socially, and emotionally. What I love about this program is that it invests in our most important asset, the people who will make Bond a high-quality school option for Inglewood families for many years to come. With that, it is my pleasure to welcome our district's new CEO, Mr. Pedro Martinez, who will share a few words. Thank you.
First of all, thank you, Principal Wright. Principal Wright has been in her second year, and one of the things I've always said about COVID, this has been the most, for me, I've been in education for 20 years. It's the most difficult time for any of our teachers, any of our principals, any of our staff, of course, our parents and children as we navigate through COVID. But Principal Wright has done an amazing job, just as in her second year, really making sure that the culture here really supports our children. And as Principal Wright said, the research is very clear. There's nothing that makes more of a fundamental difference than our classroom teachers. And one of the challenges that we have in schools like Bond is that through nobody's fault at all, sometimes we just have a hard time attracting our teachers to come to these schools. Bond, for example, I was having a great conversation with our principal, had not been fully staffed in over 9 years. So if you think about the pressure that it puts on the existing teachers, or it puts on the school leadership, and so through these initiatives, we are seeing progress across the district, being able to not only attract our teachers, by the way, teachers of color, teachers that want to be in these neighborhoods, that they're mission-oriented, but most importantly, we're keeping them. That's what's really important. When you look at the fact that our turnover is significantly lower, we've been able to fill vacancies, and for me, what I love is that it really is our talent team just being hands-on, being very thoughtful about how we work with our candidates, how we match them with our schools, having a strong mentorship program. I'm used to in other districts that we provide additional compensation to the staff. And so it's fascinating to me that we're not doing that with this initiative. It really is more about, because one of the things that I love about our teachers will come to our schools because they love our children, because they know they'll see an immediate impact with our students. They'll come to work for a strong leader. And so what this initiative is doing is bringing those teachers to our schools that need them the most. And it's teachers, by the way, significant increase in our teachers of color, which again, we want more of our children to see themselves in our staff. But more importantly, it's teachers that want to be in these neighborhoods. They want to make a difference for our children, and we're able to retain them. So a couple of quick stats. We're now seeing over 82% of our new teachers in our opportunity schools actually staying longer on the job. That's up from 56%. First of all, I want to thank the Joyce Foundation as well and our other foundations that have been great partners in helping us with this initiative, including doing research studies so we can actually show everybody that these initiatives are working. And we have reduced our vacancy rates in these schools by 50%. It just shows you, and so for me, it is just, it's interesting because as I'm going out to schools and meeting with principals, one of the things they keep saying is that every school should be part of this program, which I love it, right? Because even our schools that have an easier time to attract teachers, they're saying this is the program that should be for every single school. But for us folks, we know that some of our schools, again, just need a little bit more support. They need a little bit more help. And so I want to thank our talent team who know this, they walk the talk, and we're seeing the results. With that, I want to bring one of our amazing teachers, Ms. Bell, just to talk firsthand about the program. And again, ma'am, thank you for your work you do, because I always say this, you're doing God's work and you are making a difference in our children. Ms. Bell.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Erin Bell, and I have the privilege of being a middle school diverse learning teacher here at Bond. When I was growing up, my mom emphasized that she wanted me to be successful, but she stressed that it was important that I wanted that success for myself. Now as a teacher, I repeat that same philosophy to my students because I want each and every one of them to succeed. This is my first year teaching in Chicago, and I came here because I knew that if I could find a place in this beautiful and diverse network that is CPS, that I could find my place anywhere. And I have truly found my place here in the Inglewood learning community. And I have the Opportunity Schools program to thank for that. I want to acknowledge, or better still, give a shout out to Ellen Goldblatt, the district's educator equity recruitment manager, who helped connect me to Bond. Now that I'm here, I have an awesome mentor through the program, and I have the complete support of Principal Wright, who is a true inspiration, as well as the support of the rest of the amazing staff, our Bond superstars. My passion in education has always been to support students with special needs, because it is where I felt that I could make the largest impact. So far this school year, what I have loved the most is when my students come up to me and tell me how they've incorporated the strategies that we are teaching them here at Bond to help them grow both academically and socially. As an educator, I am passionate about taking a whole student approach to my instruction in a way that is culturally relevant to my students. When I think and plan for Bond students, I often resonate on the word potential. My students have the potential to accomplish amazing things, but they need great teachers to guide and support them. That guidance doesn't always have to be formal either. I decorate my classroom, and every Friday, I wear my college gear of my alma mater because I want my students to know that college is attainable and that they can start working toward that long-term goal now. In Inglewood, across the South Side, and across the city of Chicago, we can create great schools by investing in our educators who want nothing more than to see their students succeed, but above all else, educators who will stop at nothing to help their students want that success for themselves too. So thank you so much for being here today, and I'd like to turn it back over to Ms. Wright.
Would anyone like to open up for questions? Have any questions? I guess we said it all. Okay. Thank you again, everyone, for coming out. I do want to really recognize two people that have been part of my amazing team that have been incredible through this work, and our assistant principal, Michael Cox, and the great chief, Dr. Lawson. So it takes a village to raise a child, it takes a village to run a school. So thank you.